Hello and welcome to Quiz of the Week. I hope you and your families are well. We have got lots of special guests this week that I know you are going to enjoy. So have fun with the quiz, keep well, keep safe and keep positive. Now our first round is a general knowledge round, and this is brought to you by a team of people who are working incredibly hard, harder than you can imagine, to keep the school clean, to make sure everyone's got food. They are just doing a fantastic job, and that's our senior leadership team.
Good morning, Guildridge House students. I hope you're all safe and well. A little quiz for you. We've been asked to put together a few questions. There's 3 flags on here: British flag, German flag, and the USSR flag, which is Russia. My question to you is about World War II. So I would like you to tell me the leader or the Prime Minister of Britain at the time of World War II. I would like you to tell me the leader of Germany in World War II. And the most challenging question is, I would like you to tell me the leader of the USSR during World War II. Good luck. Answers will be coming soon.
Who was the first Roman to attempt to invade Britain in 55 BC? Was it A, Claudius, B, Caesar, C, Nero, or D, Hadrian?
Okay, what is the Roman city that was buried under ash and rock in a pyroclastic volcanic eruption in 79 AD?
The Romans had a different number system to the one we used. They used symbols to represent the numbers. You'll remember some of this from your work in Year 4. Before I ask you a question, Olivia's just going to show you some to help you remember. The I before the X shows 1 before 10, which is 9. The X is 10. And the I after the X is 1 after 10, which is 11. C was used to represent 100. How would you represent, in Roman numerals, the number 99?
Good morning. In World War II, when many of our men were all fighting to save the country, the Women's Land Army and school children were involved in certain work that helped to support Feed the Country. Part of this was to bring in the crops. Can you tell me which crops they brought in?
There'll be bluebirds over.
But what is the next line of this song? And for a bonus point, who's the singer?
We're back again with the answers. So I asked you for the 3 leaders of these countries. We will start with Britain, and the leader and Prime Minister was Winston Churchill. Germany was Adolf Hitler, and the USSR, or the Soviet Union, was the most challenging question, and that was Joseph Stalin. Hope you've done well. Take care.
And the answer is B, Caesar.
The answer is Pompeii.
Jude has the answer to 99 in Roman numerals. X, C, I, X.
And the answer is wheat and potatoes.
The answer to Miss Grafham's question is the White Cliffs of Dover. Now I know sport is important to so many of you who are watching, and it's very important to me too. Our next guest, the one with the sports round this week, is someone who has taught me since I was 4 years old and is a massive inspiration to me, and that's my trampoline coach.
Hello, my name is Karen and I'm going to give you the sports round. What sport is played at Wimbledon? Number 2. What club does Son Heung-min play for? Number 3. In what sport would you use a fly, lugworm or ground bait? Number 4. What sport are Torvill and Dean famous for? Number 5. What discipline does Mo Farah run? Number 6. If you fly a spinnaker and race around a buoy, what sport are you doing? Answers. Tennis is played at Wimbledon. Son Heung-min plays for Tottenham Hotspur. You would use a fly, lugworm or ground bait if you were fishing. Torvill and Dean are famous for ice dancing. Mo Farah races 5,000 metres, 10,000 metres or marathon. Any of those answers are correct. If you fly a spinnaker and race around a buoy, your sport would be sailing. Thank you. Bye.
Our next guest, I know you must be missing her. It is Miss Jefferson, our lovely TA, bringing you the geography round.
Hi Year 6, Miss Jefferson here. I'm here to do the geography part of your quiz this week. It's going to be called Fun with Flags. I'm going to show you a flag, give you a fun fact about it, and all you've got to do is guess which country this flag comes from. So we'll start with number 1. This flag is a symbol of unity, freedom and democracy. Flag number 1. Flag number 2. This flag is only allowed to be displayed on very special occasions. It goes up on government buildings on days such as royal birthdays. Number 3. Originally, in 1740, the colours of this flag were always displayed the other way around. Instead of blue, white, red, it was always red, white and blue. Flag number 3. Flag number 4. The 5 stars on this flag have a meaning. The largest flag representing the political party that is in power at the moment, and the 4 smaller stars, according to the country's chairman, represent the 4 social classes in society. Flag number 4. Flag number 5. The pictures in this flag have special meaning. They represent the history, the geography, the flora, the fauna, and the strength of this country, and they celebrate this on Flag Day, which is the 7th of June. Flag number 5. And last but by no means least, flag number 6. This flag has significant meaning through the different colours and the way that they are. The shield and spears in the centre are the most important. They represent the country's fight for freedom, and they show how prepared they're going to be when they need to fight for their freedom. So that's flag number 6. The last thing is a bonus question. The flags from Albania and Montenegro both have birds as their central picture. But how many heads do these birds have? I'm going to show you the flags one at a time once more, and then we can go round to the answers. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And lastly, number 6. It's time for the answers. So, flag number 1 was, of course, Germany. Flag number 2, the Netherlands. You get a point if you're at Holland as well. Ooh la la! Flag number 3 was the French flag. Flag number 4, China. Number 5, the flag of Peru. Well done if you got this one, that was quite tricky. The last flag, number 6, was Kenya. And the bonus round, the birds have 2 heads, not 1 on each of the flags. Well done if you got all the answers right, Year 6, and keep having fun, stay safe, see you soon.
Next up, and back by popular demand, is Mr. Willer's book quiz. The third one. You're going to know so many books by the end of this. Enjoy.
Hello, thanks for joining me for my third book quiz. This is going to go quite fast, so you might need to pause them as we go. You are going to see 10 books that were released as part of the World Book Day celebrations for the past 4 years. Can you believe that World Book Day was only a month ago? I can't. So, 10 book covers. What is the name of each of these books? And what is the name of the author? Now, in some cases, the author's name isn't really applicable. So for some of these, just the title will do. To the last couple now. And we'll go through the answers in just a moment's time. So, if you don't want to know the answers, just pause the video for now, because I'm going to go through the answers to these books now. The first one by David Walliams, it was Blob. Next one by Tom Fletcher, we have Brain Freeze. This one was released this year by Matt Haig, it's Evie in the Jungle. Then on Charlie Ralph, The Day We Met the Queen. The Girl Who Thought She Was a Dog by Claire Balding. Then we've got Mr. Silly's My Book About Me, one of the Mr. Men characters. Julian Clary's The Bold's Great Adventure was next. Then we have Pamela Butchart's The Baby Brother from Outer Space. Last couple, Peppa Pig's Peppa Loves World Book Day, no author there, as we know. And 10 Little Bookworms was the final one there.
I'm doing the final round this week of the quiz, and I am doing another Find the Links round. So I'm going to give you some different things, and you've got to find what links them all together. So question number 1, jam, honey, marmalade and peanut butter. What links them all together? Jam, honey, marmalade and peanut butter. Question number 2, there's quite a few of these, so you've got to listen carefully. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 and 50. What links all of those numbers together? 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 and 50. Question number 3, Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, George Orwell and J.K. Rowling. What links all of them together? Question number 4, Emergent, Canopy, Understory and Forest Floor. Now I think this will take you back to your year 4 learning. Emergent, Canopy, Understory and Forest Floor. Question number 5, Snow, Rain, Wind and Sunshine. And the final question, Spitfire, Hurricane, Mustang and Falcon. What links all of those together? Okay, so swap with whoever you're with if you want to mark each other's answers, or get ready to hear the answers. Question number 1, jam, honey, marmalade and peanut butter are all things you would get on toast. So the things that you would have on toast or spreads or whatever you've written that's like that. All of those numbers were all numbers you'd find on pence coins. So you get a 1p coin, 2p, 20, 50. They'd all be numbers you'd find on coins. Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, George Orwell and J.K. Rowling are all authors. Emergent, Canopy, Understory and Forest Floor are all layers of the rainforest. The next one, question 5, hopefully it was quite easy. They are all types of weather. And the final question, Spitfire, Hurricane, Mustang and Falcon are all planes that were used in World War II. Well done for your Find the Links round. Well done to you and your family for completing the quiz of the week, and a massive thank you to our special guests. I especially appreciated the props that they made this week. I will see you next week.